It's March 17th, 5 p.m.-ish, 5:04. Okay, Clerk Perillo, can you please confirm the presence of a quorum?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Mayor Shepro?
Present.
Thank you. Trustee Giuliano?
Here.
Thank you. Trustee Laux?
Present.
Thank you. Trustee Hill?
Here.
Thank you. Trustee Ugrinsky?
Present.
Thank you. I'd like to note that Attorney Moran and Treasurer Gaffgar are with us as well, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. And I just have a special announcement. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Now, can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. First order of business?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. May I have a motion, please, to enter into executive session to discuss and take possible action on a contractual matter?
I'll make that motion.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to seek to amend that motion because the action that we'll be taking will be done out. The action we'll be taking will be done out of work session, not in work session. It gives the impression that the action will be taken in work session, executive session.
Okay.
The discussion about the contractual terms and whether or not there's an agreement to enter into it will take place in executive session. But the actual vote on whether the authorizing action will be done back up here.
Okay.
Thank you, Attorney.
I will make that motion.
Thank you.
Do we have a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, welcome back. It is 5:57. We have a motion to come out of executive session.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next order of business?
Mayor, there are two motions that came from the executive session, two resolutions. The first one is Resolution Number 01-31725, resolution approving the assignment of a lease agreement from Procaccianti Companies, TPG, to Lessings, Inc., and authorizing Mayor Lauren Shepro or her designee to execute any and all documents in furtherance of the assignment of the lease agreement.
Mayor, on the motion, before there's a second, before it gets brought onto the table for a vote, procedurally speaking, and for the iteration of the people in the room and the public at large, the current concessionaire at the country club has agreed in principle with Lessings. Their official title is Lessings Hospitality Group,
Yes.
to take over the operations of the country club and the Turn. Procedurally, the board has to approve that assignment of the license agreement, and then I believe the second resolution, as will be put on the record by the clerk, will authorize the mayor to execute the First Amendment to the original license in order to give Lessings Hospitality Group the ability to begin operation on the site.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll second the motion.
All right. All in favor? Oh, yeah, sure. On the motion, so just a little bit about Lessings is in business for 135 years. It is a family-owned and operated, sixth-generational family business, and they have more than 2,200 employees. This company, as I said, has decades of experience, and it provides unforgettable food and beverage services at premier golf and country clubs on Long Island and elsewhere. Its portfolio includes distinguished country clubs and golf courses, complete with 19-hole experiences, including the Heritage Club at Bethpage State Park Golf Course, the Mansion at Timber Point Country Club, Stonebridge Country Club, 360 degrees east at Montauk Downs Golf Course, a mansion at West Sayville Country Club, and the pavilion at Sunken Meadows State Park Golf Course, just to name a few. So they are the premier entity for this type of facility for catering and restaurant services. And as part of its vision for Port Jefferson Country Club, the promise from Lessings is to provide new traditions and offer a calendar of member and community events designed to create a vibrant, connected club atmosphere, and which will bring members and residents opportunities to celebrate, socialize, and make lasting memories. So it's very exciting. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Resolution number 2, 31725. Resolution authorizing Mayor Lauren Shepro or her designee to execute any and all documents in furtherance of the First Amendment to License Agreement between the Village of Port Jefferson and Lessings, Inc. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Just for the board's edification. The First Amendment to License Agreement, it's important to note, is basically just changing the terms that were unique to TPG and their operations at Danford's, also located within the Incorporated Village of Port Jeff. And I'm sure when the board speaks on the motion, we could address some of the other changes. But it's important to note that the First Amendment to the license keeps intact the original license agreements and its terms, except for those mentioned in this First Amendment that were mostly specific to things that Lessings can't comply with because TPG had a connection to Danford's and our downtown as well.
Okay.
Actually,
Can
council,
we make a motion and then have discussion, or? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have a motion?
we do, motion?
Second. Did we already do that? Is that my bad?
No, we
Okay. All right. All right, discussion.
I have lost my train of thought, so please continue, and maybe it'll come back to me.
Okay, discussion.
No,
I remember now.
All right.
So it is, yeah, thank you. Those brain cells woke up. I think it's also germane to say that this was an opportunity to amend what was originally a Crest contract that was assigned to TPG, and this was an opportunity to get rid of some unfavorable aspects of that original contract with Crest.
Anytime you enter into negotiations and you have the opportunity to cure what may appear to be less than favorable terms, you capitalize on that opportunity. And in negotiating with Lessings, they seem to be a partner in that effort as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
in
just
favor?
want, well,
Oh, go ahead.
if I
Bob.
could just add,
Yeah.
first I want to thank the mayor and Dave and Sylvia for the hard work. I know, you guys had been working on this for rather quickly, so, and this agreement was put together rather quickly. And it's pertinent because we're about to open the country club, and we want to make sure that we have a viable contractor working there. So thank you, the three of you,
Thank you for
the-
mentioning that.
for the
Good.
work you did.
Excellent point. Yeah, our season at the golf course is set to open on March 29th, where members can start playing, and this agreement would accommodate that opening day. So, thanks again, Bob, for mentioning that. Any other observations, discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. With that, if we may have a motion, please, to close the March 17th, 2025 special meeting of the Board of Trustees at 6:05 PM.
Motion,
Thank you.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Good night. Good
Enjoy
night,
your corned
everybody.
beef.
Yep, enjoy your corn. And